YouTube, YouTube. Listen, welcome back to another video. Trade deadline special. The trade deadline is over. Obviously, no Ja, no Giannis trades. Sorry, world. Giannis will stay in Milwaukee. Ja will also stay in Memphis. Both are not expected to play this season. I don't know about Ja, but I think Giannis might sit out the rest of the season. To be honest, it really ain't no point in coming back. Ja, I don't see why Ja would play again this season, but it's their bodies. They can do what they want. They want to play. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. But as y'all can see, I got my D Rose. So I got my D Rose jersey. Shout out to D Rose. You know what I'm saying? Happy retirement, my guy. I'm saying good to see your jersey get put up in the Raptors. I'm one of the last ones to even get this jersey, so I'm honored. But hey, look though. So we had a trade kind of some breaking news kind of like around midnight yesterday. Uh, Kaminga finally gets traded, but it's to a team that y'all nobody really expected. The Hawks. They traded him for Porzingis. So they actually traded Kaminga and Buddy Hield for Porzingis, who's injured right now. No surprise. Uh, my thoughts. The Hawks are looking like the Houston Rockets right now. They have a lot of wings and bigs. Um, Except the Hawks got a few guards. You know what I'm saying? They got CJ, they got Dyson, they got Buddy Hill now. They traded Luke Kennard to the Lakers, but I don't understand what the Warriors are doing. You trade two of your, well, from what I've heard, Kaminga and Buddy Hill wasn't trying to defer to Steph Curry. And obviously, we know Kaminga, Steve Kerr butted heads a lot. They didn't get along. They didn't think that Kaminga fit the system, so that's why he didn't play a lot, and that's why he ended up demanding the trade because it's like when Kaminga plays, he averages 17 to 20 points a night, and when you give him the green light, he's gonna drop 27 and 4. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get you them points. Um, he's a green light scorer. You know what I'm saying? He's athletic, you know what I'm saying? He can defend, you know what I'm saying? He can rebound. Um, you know what I'm saying? He has a lot of hustle in his game. So I'm very curious on how the lineup will be for this team. Obviously, CJ McCollum is over there. Um, I'm assuming the starting lineup is probably going to be CJ at the one, uh, Alexander Walker at the two, uh, Kaminga at the three, Jalen Johnson at the four, and then Okongwu at the five. Off the bench, you probably gonna have Jason. Off the bench, you're gonna have Dyson Daniels. The first round pick. The first round pick. The first round pick from last year. Arisha. Is that how you say it? Arisha. I don't know. Uh, yeah, he's off your bench, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who else they got on the team, but they're the ninth seed right now. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, no Trae Young. He got traded for CJ. Trae is here now in DC. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I, I'm very curious on how Kaminga fits with the roster, but it's good that he finally got out of there. You know, what I'm saying it was a horrible situation with the Warriors. Now he's in a better situation with the Hawks. They're going to compete, but I don't expect for them to really like make the playoffs. They'll make the playoffs, but they'll be a first round exit, probably a sweep. Uh, but yeah, I mean they're gonna be competitive. So shout out to Kaminga, shout out to the Hawks. Now for the Warriors, what are y'all doing? What's the plan? Obviously y'all thought y'all was gonna get Giannis. Y'all didn't get Giannis. There's reports that um, no team is gonna trade for Giannis. Well, the Bucks aren't taking no more offers, and that they're gonna wait till off season. So Warriors, what you gonna do? You just traded two of your if y'all would give Kaminga and Buddy Hield minutes, they would really they can drop 30 on any night. Like Buddy Hield can go off for 30 at any moment. Kaminga can also go off for 30 at any moment. But I felt like Kaminga should have went to like Miami or a team that needed like a wing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know what he gonna do with the Hawks, but I mean he can average like 17, 18 over there. Like he can get his shit off over there. But you gotta make room for Jalen Johnson because I mean he's a star player now. You know what I'm saying? He just made his first All Star team this year. But I mean, who knows? But like, but for the Warriors, it's like you trade for a guy that's injury prone. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, he's dealing with an Achilles injury, and they said that he got like an illness or something that he's still getting over. So who knows when he gonna be healthy? But like, I ain't like Jimmy turned his ACL kind of ruined y'all season for real. Jimmy goes down, and then y'all trade Kaminga and Buddy Hield. So the starting lineup is probably gonna be Steph Curry at the one. Yo, two is probably gonna be, I guess, Brandon Bajimski. Yo, three probably gonna be Moses Moody, Draymond at the four, and then Porzingis at the five. Uh, Off the bench, what? DeAnthony Melton. Who else is over there? Gary Payton, Post, Al Horford. Like y'all didn't really get better. Like yeah, y'all got Porzingis, but I mean, I feel like they could have traded Kaminga. The fact that like the GM came out, Mike Dunleavy said that there was no demand for Kaminga. Shit, me, nigga can go off for 30 any night. Like tripping. Fuck you mean? If y'all gave him minutes, bro, he can give y'all 20 a night, but y'all didn't want to play him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all messed up his value, not him. Y'all did that by not playing him. But it's cool though, cause he finna go to the Hawks and he finna go crazy. Now Porzingis, I don't expect for Porzingis to even be healthy for real. Um, this move, hey, good luck. Y'all are cooked. Hey, Golden State is cooked. Golden State is cooked, bro. They're cooked. Uh, Steph Curry, I ain't gonna lie. I think you might want to like demand a trade this off season, bro. Demand a trade. Demand a trade. If you do demand a trade, go to go to the. I ain't gonna lie. If he obviously he wants to play with LeBron, obviously that's like the dream, right? But reality, go to a team that needs a point guard. I think you should probably go. I mean, you go to the Celtics and play with Tatum and them niggas. Next year, they don't got a point guard. Curry can go to Boston. You know what I'm saying? Come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come east. Come over here. Come east. Go to the Celtics. They don't got a point guard. Uh, I'm not counting Peyton Pritchard. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but go to the Celtics. Timberwolves need a point guard. Or Orlando. Go to the Rockets. You feel me? But we'll see what happens. But you know, I don't really know what exactly the Warriors are trying to do. But uh, yeah, we gotta see. But obviously, there's some more trades that happen. Uh, so let's get into it. Zubac from the Clippers got traded today. Uh, he got traded for a few players from the Pacers. Uh, but yeah, so Zubac is no longer on the Clippers. He got traded to the Pacers to team up with Tyrese Halliburton when he comes back from the Achilles next year and Pascal Siakam. Uh, I think after losing Miles Turner in free agency, they kind of struggled with a big man a little bit this year. Obviously, no Tyrese, but when Tyrese come back, that team's going to they're going to be back in the conversation because as you can see, like the Raptors and they're not going to be in it next year. It's going to be the Pacers. They're going to be back. They might make some moves in the off season, but it's a solid addition. Um, get more size. Obviously in the East you got Giannis for now. You got Embiid. You got Cat. Jalen Duren in Detroit. Uh, yeah, you got some bigs. Out there in the East. And the Pacers. Obviously they lost. Well, then you got Miles Turner. You still gotta say Miles. Even though he shoot threes, but you still gotta say Miles Turner. But yeah, the Pacers for sure needed some size after they lost Miles Turner. So yeah, so then you're gonna need some bigs to go up against like Jokic, what I'm saying, like out west. You got Jokic and Sengun, Wemby, what I'm saying? You gotta get some size. So Zubac is a great addition. I think Zubac gotta be like 7'2", 7'1", 7'2". So yeah, you need some size. So as far as the Clippers, yeah, they're cooked. I'm assuming that Kawhi is probably gonna be the next player that's probably gonna demand a trade because it's like Kawhi is just sitting over there and he can help a few teams. I've heard like OKC, but OKC, the Cavs could use Kawhi, but that's too much money over there. Kawhi, I mean, I think Phoenix would be a dark horse for Kawhi. Kawhi going back to the Spurs, that's not a bad option. Um, but Kawhi is probably going to be out of there. Kawhi going to the Timberwolves. Ooh, yeah, I just don't think Kawhi is going to stay with the Clippers after all these trades. Obviously, they're trying to rebuild, and from what I'm looking at, they're going to rebuild their team around Darius Garland and probably John Collins. That's probably like the future. Um, it's a solid future, but they probably won't be making the playoffs. Uh, yeah, man, it's tough right now. Um, you know, but you know, then with Chris Paul, obviously they traded Chris Paul as well. You know, he's gone. um, but uh, yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying with the Clippers. But shout out to Zubac for getting traded to the Pacers. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all make a run next year when Tyrese come back. Now look, this is another story I want to talk about. There's another topic I want to speak on. Whoa, fuck is this? Wait, hold up, hold up, fuck is, wait, fuck, hold up, wait. Grizzlies asked for Jaime Jaquez, Khalil Ware, and Terry Rozier first round pick for Ja Morant. They went about to do all that for Ja. I ain't gonna lie. Terry Rozier not in the league right now, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I low key would have did that trade, but I think Khalil Ware is their only big man because Bam he went back to the four, and then Jaime Jaquez. I don't know if he been playing good, but I mean, Ja would have been playing with Tyler Hero. He's hurt, but well, shit, they both hurt. Ja and Hero, but Ja would have been playing with Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Bam. Obviously, you trade Jaime Jaquez and Khalil Ware and Terry Rozier, but like Terry Rozier not even playing, so you really be losing. But first round pick was tough. But they would have, man. I can see Ja in Miami though, but I could also see. I heard the Bucks, but I don't know. I just, I heard Sacramento. Well, Sacramento got a lot going on. They got it's a lot going on in Sacramento. But they got a lot of like misfits over there. Like you got Zach Levine, DeRozan, and DeAndre Hunter on the same team right now with a Russ over there and Sabonis. It's like it's nasty work in Sacramento right now. Nasty work. And I don't know if DeAndre Hunter has he even played for the Kings yet. This right here, Cam Thomas gets waived by the Nets. Uh, yeah, I don't know what happened right here. I don't know what happened with this. I was watching Gil's Arena. Shout out to Gil's Arena. They were talking about this for like 30 minutes. Like they was going in back and forth. Like Gil and Shad McCants was going back and forth. Like Cam Thomas is a bucket, but from what I'm hearing, it's like they saying that Cam Thomas was like a selfish player and that like he wasn't like he was a selfish player and like he had like an attitude problem and all types of like stuff was coming out. I'm like, whoa, because like Cam Thomas is a bucket. So like to cut him, it's like something had been going on behind closed doors. Because you don't just cut somebody that's averaging like over 20 a game. Like, because I remember when Cam Thomas was averaging 32 for like the first week, one season, and then like he got hurt. I think that was last year. It was like the year either last year or the year before that. He was averaging like 32, and then he got hurt for like a good like 3 4 months, and then like he didn't play a lot, and then it went into the off season. I think that was last year he averaged that. I think that was either last year. It was the year that he would have been an all star. You know what I'm saying? But he was cooking. Like he was, he was dropping like 25 plus a night. Like he was on a streak. And then like he got hurt, and then after that he just wasn't like doing a lot. And then like I pull up the stats because like he was going crazy. Hold on, I'll pull up the stats for y'all boys. Cam Thomas stats. I'll pull up the stats for y'all boys. But I think he was a free agent last summer, and like I guess he wanted like more bread, and like the Nets weren't trying to give him what he wanted, so he tried to go elsewhere, and other teams weren't interested, so he was forced to come back and sign like like a 2 year minimum deal or some shit, which I thought was kind of like fucked up. But what's it called? So damn, what the fuck? Hold on. Where's stats, bro? What? Okay, so look, so his career stats. So the year that I'm talking about was 23-24. He averaged 22. No, he averaged 20. So last year he was averaging like 30 something. He was averaging like 32, and then he got hurt, and then he came back and averaged like 24. So his career stats. So obviously the first year was with KD, Kyrie, and Harden. So he didn't play, but he averaged 8.5 points. The next year he averaged 10.6. Then the year after that he averaged 22. I think that was the year that he averaged the 32, and then he got hurt. And then when he came back, he wasn't really averaging a lot. Then last year he averaged 24. I think he got hurt again. And then coming into this year, he was a free agent and he wanted more bread. And that's why I say he went elsewhere to other teams and they were trying to offer. And then he came back and signed the minimum for a couple of years because he was forced to. And I guess things didn't work out. And like that's when all the reports that came out saying that he had an attitude problem and all this weird shit. And then like they waived him like today. And I'm like, all right, so if you waive, first of all, you're waiving a guy that can give you 25 a night. That's crazy work. I think the Bucks wanted. I think the Bucks had interest. Uh, I think the Pistons was trying to get him too. But I think Orlando one year was trying to get him. But you don't just waive a guy that averages like 25. Like that could that could average 20. Well, he was averaging 24 last year. Which but you don't just waive a guy like that without something being without something without like a reason, because it's like clearly something has been going on behind closed doors that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So to waive a guy that can get you 25, 30 a night, it's crazy work. So obviously he was causing problems. And they was causing problems, and you know what? They probably just said, you know what? Yeah, we're done. So from what I heard was he. So obviously, like I just said, they said that he was a selfish player, all this stuff. They didn't want to put up with it no more. But Cam Thomas is a bucket. And I ain't gonna lie, a team that can really use a Cam Thomas like right now, bro. I think the Houston Rockets can use him like off the bench. They can use him. Shit, nigga, Brooklyn could use him, bro. Like they ain't got no. Obviously, yeah, they got Michael Porter, but like, I mean, he can't be scoring all the buckets. I mean, Cam Thomas can help. Like an OKC, like off the bench though. Like not starting, but like off the bench, he can. You know what I'm saying the Celtics could use Cam Thomas because they just got rid of Anthony Simons, but but they saying that like he's selfish and don't want to like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's something about that we don't know about because they kind of did him like they did Chris Paul. They just like cut him. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Paul got sent home, but he basically got cut. But you don't just cut no ordinary 25 points per game scoring, like, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that like no team like picked him up like at all today, it's kind of crazy. And this happened 3 hours ago. Like this was 3 hours ago. Like it basically happened around the time where the deadline was kind of like coming to an end. So it's like I don't know, I find it weird that he got cut though. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But like obviously some other trades happened. Jose Alvarado, he's going to the Knicks. He got traded from the Pelicans going to the Knicks. He's from New York. Jose Alvarado brings that grit, that defense, that hunger. You know what I'm saying? Like he's from New York, so he's gonna bring that to the Knicks, which the Knicks need. Um, I feel like the Knicks need a dog, even though Josh Hart is a dog. Cat is a dog. I just feel like people kind of Cat is a dog. They just don't like how he be shooting threes and like he complains sometimes about certain stuff. But like Cat is a dog. Josh Hart is a dog. Jalen Brunson is a dog. So I just contradicted myself. They got dogs, but they could use another dog though. And Jose Alvarado can defend. Like he ain't backing down from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jose Alvarado. I think we the same age too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go get cause like a lot of these good players be on these bad teams just like putting up numbers or doing whatever, but they like not getting noticed because they team is trash. Like Herb Jones. Herb Jones is one of the best defenders. Was one of the best defenders in the league, but he's playing for the Pelicans, so you wouldn't really know that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's on the Pelicans, and it's like he don't gotta give a lot of effort because he's playing for the Pelicans. No offense, but like y'all are trash though. No, like I don't know, like the Pelicans, the Clippers, the Bulls, like the Bulls. The Bulls right now they got a roster with like 8, 9 guards. They just trade everybody. I mean they traded like their whole core for guards. Like I just seen them. They just they traded Ayo the Samu. He went to like the Timberwolves, but they got back Rob Dillingham. Like y'all getting back Mike Conley, Rob Dillingham, Colin Sexton, like all these guards, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta chill off the guards. But we gonna see what happens though. Trade deadline was cool. Uh, you know, some player got traded, some player didn't. You know what I'm saying? But next stop, obviously All Star Weekend is next week. Trash. After that, we have the playoffs, finals. Then after that, we got the draft. After the draft, we got summer league, and then we got no. After the draft, we got free agency. July 1st, or July 29th. I think it's earlier. It's like July 29th, July 30th. You know what I'm saying? And then we got summer league. So we'll see what happens in the draft, free agency, all that, the playoffs, the finals. I probably won't see posts for a while because there's not a lot going on after this, really. So Mercedes Monet she ain't been on AEW. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta see what's up with sports. Obviously, the Super Bowl is a couple days from now. I'm not watching that shit though. I'll probably just have it on my TV, but I'm not gonna be watching it because it's like, bro, I don't know who's in the Super Bowl. Like Sam Darnold, Drake May. I ain't trying to see the niggas in the Super Bowl, bro. Respectfully, I'm cool. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Sorry to all the teams that didn't get Giannis. Maybe in free agency you gonna get Giannis, cause like, bro, y'all gonna get Giannis, bro. I don't know who. I'll tell you this though, Golden State not getting Giannis no more. Yeah, y'all already done traded y'all. Yeah, the only way y'all gonna get Giannis, y'all gotta trade either Dray. Y'all probably gotta trade either probably Draymond and Jimmy at the same time, or take back Porzingis. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. And then with Ja, man, I got Ja going to either Miami, the Timberwolves, or the Rockets this year. Timberwolves, Miami, Rockets. I like the Suns. I like the Suns with Ja. I I, I like Brooklyn. I'm saying they just cut Cam Thomas. I like Ja in Brooklyn playing with Michael Porter and Claxton and them young boys out there. I like that move as well. Or the Hawks. They don't got a point guard. Hawks, Nets, Heat, Timberwolves. I like the Suns too. He can go to any one of them teams and make them better. But hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Y'all like I don't like Sacramento for y'all. But y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all new. Like, comment, subscribe if y'all new. And I'm gone, bro.